Hi, my name is Matt. Today, I'm going to tell you all you need to know about front radar calibration on VAG group vehicles. Before we start, please remember to follow local health and safety rules and the rules of your workplace when carrying out any and all mechanical work and servicing. Ready? Then let's get to work. Where to start? Before carrying out a calibration, remember to carry out a few essential steps. Prepare and check the vehicle and correctly set up the DAS3000 in accordance with the technical documentation. The final step will be to carry out calibration using the ESI Tronic 2.0 software. When the radar malfunctions, and after the steps we'll discuss in a moment, we are forced to calibrate the radar. Let's take a closer look at this. Front radar calibration is required when adaptive cruise control unit has been renewed, bumper removed, reinstalled or replaced, the lock carrier has been renewed, replaced or moved into the service position, the misalignment angle is outside the tolerance, the customer has made a complaint about the malfunction of the system, rear axle toe has been adjusted, any body or suspension work has been carried out resulting in change of vehicle ground clearance. Remember, the sensors associated with the vehicle's assistance systems are very precise, and sometimes even minor traffic collision or interference with its mounting position will mean that the calibration is necessary. At this stage, I will show you the two devices we will use to perform the calibration: the previously mentioned DAS3000 and the diagnostic tool and the laptop with ESI Tronic 2.0 software. After preparing the necessary tools, it is absolutely crucial that these following steps are performed. Check if the tire pressure is correct. Ensure that the boot and vehicle interior are empty. Check that the vehicle is fully fueled. Ensure that the difference in tread depth does not exceed 2 mm per axle. Check the steering system for unacceptable damage and play. Ensure that the vehicle geometry is correct. The steering wheel should be in a straight ahead position. Make sure all doors are closed. Remember, always work in a safe place. Remember to properly secure the vehicle before proceeding. Start by opening the bonnet and putting on the side cover. So that the battery is not completely discharged, connect the charger to the battery, then lower the bonnet so that it closes on the first latch. Do this carefully so as not to damage the wires. In addition, you will need service covers to protect the seats and steering wheel from dirt. To want to keep the whole process clean, protect the gear shift lever and the floor mat. Now we will set up the DAS3000 according to the technical documentation. Start the Bosch ADAS positioning software. Go to the setting instructions by pressing the question mark. Select the vehicle to which the calibration applies. In our case, this will be Volkswagen, front radar calibration, DAS3000 front radar. Locate the relevant manual for your car. In our case, it is the B version. Check the spirit level of DAS3000 to ensure that the required value is correct. Now, return to the Bosch ADAS positioning software. Select the front radar setting. Enter the required value from the technical documentation 1200 mm, and then measure the radar offset and enter the correct value 75 mm. The CTA 100 clamps, together with the CTA 400 reference boards, are attached to the wheel as indicated in the device instructions. We install the CTA 104 contact plate. Slide the DAS3000 up to the bumper. CTA 104 contact plate must make contact with the bumper. Place the DAS3000 in the required position, as on the computer screen. Block the DAS3000 with the brakes. Remove the CTA 104 contact plate. Prepare a suitable adapter with the designation R with the part number 1685720-384 and mount the calibration board according to the instructions on the center of the DAS3000. Start the calibration process with the diagnostic tool and then switch to the diagnostic software ESI Tronic 2.0. On the computer screen in the diagnostic software, select VIN identification, VIN readout, and proceed to the identified car. Confirm by pressing OK button displayed on the screen. Continue via the Repair tab and select Speed Distance Control and read the controller. Confirm reading with OK. Start the Adjustment Settings option, Static Radar Sensor setting. Click Continue to check whether all the displayed conditions have been fulfilled by you. If yes, proceed with the Continue button. To start the calibration program, confirm with Start. Check that the position 2 is selected on the DAS3000 for the board and check if the level is correct on the spirit level. Confirm with the Continue button. Switch off the ignition and confirm with the Continue button. Switch on the ignition and confirm with the Continue button. Check whether the calibration was successful. If so, proceed using the Continue button. Save the diagnostic protocol from the software for inclusion in order by selecting Main menu, Protocols, Save or Print. Once the calibration is correctly completed, close the ESI Tronic 2.0 software and disconnect the diagnostic tool. The vehicle is ready to return safely to the road. It looks like everything is done. The last thing you need to do is to take a test drive to make sure the system is working properly. I'm glad you stayed with me to the end. Thank you for your time. That's all for today.